Uber is coming out with a discriminatory program called the Woman's Preference. Uber now has a program that allows women to choose female drivers or passengers. Uber says that it is implementing a feature that will allow female passengers to choose women as their driver or as fellow rider. Pilots of the new feature are scheduled to begin in the coming weeks in Los Angeles, of course, San Francisco, naturally, and Detroit, with Uber saying that female users will soon see an option called Women Drivers in their app, according to a report by CBS News. How is this not discriminatory? Anyway, across the U.S., women riders and drivers have told us that they want the option to be matched with other women on trips. Women that select a female driver, however, may end up waiting longer. Duh. As Uber has previously revealed that approximately 20% of Uber drivers in the United States are actually women. That is what we expect to learn more about during this pilot. As the Uber spokesperson told CBS News, riders may experience longer wait times if women drivers are unavailable or further away. But female Uber app users will have the ability to opt out of their choice and instead select a male driver if the wait time for a woman ends up being longer than they prefer. So soft discriminatory practices. Nice. Customers can also pre-book their rides with women, which may solve the problem. They can choose to wait, reserve a ride with a woman driver for a later time, or choose a ride with an available driver that may not match their preference. Users will also have an option to simply select a preference for female drivers but not have it be a deal breaker, so that their chance of being paired with another woman will be higher if a timely pickup is available. Now, what happens if you have male drivers who then decide that they are also a woman? And this is in liberal cities and states, so maybe there's no way to tell. I don't know. Let's see. Now, meanwhile, female Uber drivers will also have the option to request women as their riders, so they can discriminate against male passengers by toggling a woman rider preference option in their app settings. The company told CBS News. Uber's decisions to make these changes may have been inspired by the company's experience in Saudi Arabia. There you go, in Saudi Arabia, where women were recently given the right to drive. Oh, baby steps, I guess, for Saudi Arabia. In 2019, the company launched a similar feature in the Middle Eastern country. So where there's high or low human rights, of course, you would have this option. Since then, the feature has expanded to 40 countries, completing over 100 million trips. I still think there's a big problem here. I don't know how you get away with something like this. It seems to me that wouldn't this go against, I want to say Title VII, this discrimination based on sex? I don't know how they do this and not get sued at some point. It's not that I really think it's necessarily a bad thing, but I think it would need to go all ways. You would need to be able to choose either way then. But for it to be exclusionary towards men seems highly problematic. We already have a culture of being anti-male in the US. We have a gynocentric social order, meaning female-oriented, and men are already constantly under attack. I don't know. To me, this seems like a lawsuit waiting to happen. So who knows? Who knows? But Uber will now allow women to choose female drivers or passengers. So there you go. Good times. Good times.